Most of us have refreshed a computer screen. Or, at the very least, refresh the stale air in a room. Ben Affleck, however, has managed to refresh his entire career. Opening today is a cinematic testament to Affleck's powers of redemption. Argo. Set during the 1979 Iran hostage crisis, the fact-based thriller recounts how the CIA and the movie industry formed an unlikely partnership to secretly rescue 6 American diplomats hiding out in the Canadian ambassador's home in Tehran. Their plan had the refugees pose as the film crew of a "Thank You for Trying" verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Cheesy sci-fi adventure titled Argo. New York Magazine critic David Edelstein is hardly alone when he raves, Argo is a marvel of cunning, an irresistible blend of cool realism and Hollywood hokum. The main beneficiary of the abundant praise and awards season buzz that has been heaped upon Argo ever since it premiered at film festivals is star, producer and director Affleck, whose 2 other efforts behind the camera, 2007's Gone Baby Gone and 2010's Town, both gritty crime dramas, also drew critical hurrahs. Relevance factors in, given recent events. Thank You for Trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. At the Libyan embassy as well as ongoing turmoil in the Middle East. Then there is the fun of revisiting dreary late 70s fashions, stuck in the gap between disco glam and preppy chic. Were eyeglass lenses really billboard size, mustaches ever so smoky and the bandit and shirt collar so ridiculously expansive? But the positive reception also is a reflection of Affleck's innate skill at telling an original adult-oriented story, a rarity these days, that veers from procedural details to taut action to humorous satire before building to armrest-gripping climax. Many prognosticators wouldn't be to Thank You for Trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Taken aback if Affleck overtakes the likes of Steven Spielberg, Lincoln and Paul Thomas Anderson the master, and joins other dreamboats turned serious artists Robert Redford and Warren Beatty as an Oscar-winning filmmaker. "I paid off a lot of people," says Affleck, 40, showing off his still boyish smile. At that point, Affleck was mostly attracting attention as half of the gossip-obsessed era's first portmanteau super couple, Jennifer, after he and pop diva Jennifer Lopez were engaged in 2002. The relationship turned into a running gag on late-night talk shows when their reviled big screen airing in 2003's Ghibli Time's Thank You for Trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. With really bombed with such aplomb that it was worthy of a Michael Bay-orchestrated disaster flick. As for the one-time sexiest man alive's appeal as a solo actor, all the febres in the world couldn't mask the stink after a string of subpar efforts. Not even a surprisingly sensitive portrait of troubled TV Superman George Reeves in 2006 Hollywoodland could restore his glow. Affleck, who checked himself into rehab in 2001 when his partying got out of hand, instinctually knew to take a break from the overheated limelight. "I said, look, I'm Thank You for Trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Not going to be a part of this. This is not how my life gets defined," he says. "I decided I wasn't going to work in front of the camera for a while. Instead, the square-jawed action heroes from Armageddon and The Sum of All Fears focus on becoming a director. I had been waiting for the opportunity for a long time," says Affleck, who in 2005 ended up marrying a more down-to-earth Jennifer Garner, his love interest in the 2003 comic book adventure Daredevil and mother of his 3 children. "Matt and I considered co-directing Thank You for Trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Good Will Hunting," he says. "I directed some shorts when I was really young, including the As Bad As It Sounds I Killed My Lesbian Wife, hung her on a meat hook, and now I have a 3-picture deal at Disney. But after Good Will Hunting, I had a lot of opportunities as an actor and it ended up on the back burner."